And tonight, the Mercedes Tigers football team has their first game of the season, but the stadium was not yet approved to be used until today. Action 4's Imelda Mejia looked at what was happening at this new stadium.
The first Mercedes Tigers football game of the season starts in less than 2 hours. The game will take place at the new Tigers Stadium, but the stadium itself is not 100% complete. The morning before the big game, construction crews were still working on the sidewalks and facilities around the football field. Action 4 heard about concerns from a concerned citizen who says that he heard the stadium had not yet cleared its inspection code.
There's a lot of students that are going to be attending, and if it hasn't passed inspection the day of, it's definitely concerning. So hopefully as citizens, we're hoping that the mayor and the commission and the school board are making responsible decisions here and looking out for the good of the citizens versus getting their project going.
It wasn't until 3 p.m. the day of the first game that Mercedes ISD was authorized by the city to use the facility. But the superintendent for the district says the late authorization doesn't bring him any concerns about the safety of the stadium.
If we doubted if there were any doubts on safety, we certainly would not have this facility open.
The superintendent says the holdup was caused because inspection was done this week on handicap, electrical, and the wind resistance of the stadium. Even with the heavy rain expected throughout the evening, Trevino Jr. says there is nothing to worry about.
Ma'am, I will say this, is that the wind resistance from I'm not an engineer, but everything has been inspected, sealed, and their signatures are on these documents.
A Valley resident says the late facility approval won't stop him from attending the game.
You know, it wouldn't bother me if the bathrooms are not in code or something like that, but as long as the stadium sits are in code, it'd be safe for this, for the people.
The signature from the city does mean the game will continue as scheduled. In Mercedes, Imelda Mejia, Action 4 News.
Dr. Trevino says the district has people assigned for traffic control at the stadium to help control the amount of people expected tonight. The game will go on as scheduled unless there are signs of any thunder or lightning out there, of course.